fuck up. Wake up. Wake up, I said.
I'm awake. I was just
Wake. Put down the wine, ladies and gentlemen. Get past the hump day, Sally. Get ready, Billy.
Friday's better than Wednesday.
It's time for another edition of Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network here on the May 27, 2016. I am the gluey hump, Josh Lopez, here to direct the chaos that is the Sports Drive. We're live every Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on the Arena Sports Network. Our show is brought to you by Cleveland Supplements. We're also brought to you by the Arena Sports Network. Go to Arena Sports Network on Twitter. It's at Arena Sportsnet for all your information for our baseball games, the Sports Drive, the Shots Through Store, and all that good stuff as well. Public service announcement is always especially here for a Potluck Friday edition of the Sports Drive. This is a non-politically correct sports talk show, so if you're oversensitive bitch, please do not watch our program today because we have no time for you.
Children.
I don't care that it's a Friday and it's 9 o'clock in the morning here, Chicago time. Yes, there's some vulgar language here, but we're here to have some fun. I don't care. Oh, I barely got a couple hours of sleep, so I'm going to be miserable today. Scratch my ass.
I got up at 5.
I was doing work till 2:30 in the morning last night, and I'm still here ready to rock and roll.
And I got up at 5:30.
I was up till about the same time prepping for the game that I have today.
There is no time or any sympathy that comes from my end for anybody that makes excuses for themselves.
Yeah, good for you.
At the same time, yeah. He's too busy being on his knees, but that's for another time. Anyways,
on his knees on one side and opening up his ass on the other side. There you go.
All right, let's go into the Gene Honda introductions.
Wow.
And I'm gonna play this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna rock a little bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
Bad to the Bone by George Thorogood. Yep.
Like you know your music.
I do too.
I will be doing the introduction today.
Yeah, this was in the early
for all three of you because I have special comments for all three of you.
Go ahead, I want to hear this.
So there's not going to be any intervening in between this thing.
Oh, great. Here we go. And Browning, shut up and listen.
Hole, know your role and shut your mouth.
Yeah, everybody shut their mouth. Let's go, Josh. Go, Gully Hump.
Frank, shut up. Go get the introduction. Go ahead. Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Introducing first from Blue Bumblebee, Idaho. This young man will be the ball boy for the Boston Celtics at the upcoming Walmart Garden. You can see him as Pablo Sandoval's Uber driver, the Hooters. Y'all also see this young man messing around and listening to some 80s music and rocking some Backstreet Buzz. He is the resident Walmart barbershop man. He is the one and only Sean Mann.
Erie. Welcome, everybody, to this Friday show, May 27th, 2016. It is Memorial Day weekend. For all you drivers out there, please drive safe traveling this holiday weekend. Anyway, great to be here with three great guys, three of my very close friends. I consider them like brothers, Josh Lopez, Frank Sprinkle, and the Snowman. Browning, you too, you're definitely involved in this, despite the fact your bowling skills are overrated and you use bumpers all the time for your bowling. Other than that, note it's 10:06 a.m. on the East Coast, which makes 7:06 a.m. on the West Coast.
What?
Hopefully we'll get right. Hopefully I will. Yeah, that's because, Browning, you use the bumpers bowling right there, your bumpers to help you bowl well. Hopefully we'll be able to get Rye Cy Young in there because Rye, the guy that was going to debate Snowman, still proves that Stephen Curry is an overrated basketball player. I can't wait for that debate.
Well, I'm not going to debate. I'm not going to debate him, and I have a very good reason. His attitude stinks. You know what?
Back over to Josh Lopez for the introduction.
I'm kidding. Go for it, Josh.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Damn.
All right. Introducing next from Blue Bumblebee, Indiana, we got a young man who's the RV drive man for the Donald Trump campaign. You can see him rocking a polyester leather jacket at times with some shades at your local Wrigleyville establishment. You can also see this young man as Ted Ricketts' long lost son. He is definitely the Kurt Schilling of the Sports Drive, the one and only Frank Sprankle.
Okay, wait. Kurt Schilling of the Sports Drive. Explain yourself.
Your hair, your hair, and your profile picture reminds me of Kurt Schilling.
But isn't he slimmer than Kurt Schilling?
I thought
the guy's in this I think he's like 50 now, so it doesn't really matter if he's slim or not.
I thought he was like John Travolta from Grease. You know, he's wearing his leather jacket, and I thought that Frank would be like John Travolta from Grease, Danny Zuko, and he's looking for Olivia Newton-John, who plays Sandy.
Yeah,
Hey, there you go.
Who cares?
Hey,
That movie is great.
That movie's some grade A homogenized rail farm arena bullshit.
Hey, Glory Hump, isn't the leather jacket awesome?
Yes, it is. I wish I had one too. To be honest,
I can hook you up with the person that sells me them.
Anyways, introducing last and certainly not least, also from Blue Bumblebee, Indiana. You can see him in and out the Dickey's Barbecue Express. You can also see him taking trips to U.S. Cellular Field and letting everybody know to man that LeBron James is the most overrated athlete in the United States and around the world.
That is
And not Stephen Curry, right, Young? Take that.
This young man is definitely the proprietor, the founder, and the heart and soul of the Arena Sports Network. Unfortunately, though, he is a Colin Kaepernick advocate. And for some godforsaken reason, he thinks the Warriors, they're going to make it to the NBA Finals, even though we know the NBA is full of politics and predetermined endings. It's right in front of our own eyes. At the same time,
and I'll agree with that statement.
At the same time, this man is the Karl Malone of the Sports Drive. He's the one and only, the Snowman, Brian Snow.
Anytime you have the host of a show compare you to a Hall of Famer, you are humbled and honored. And Sean, you will never get that distinction.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Good morning, folks.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Sports Drive from Idaho, Cherville, Indiana, LaPorte, Indiana, and Chicago, Illinois. Dickey's Barbecue is one of our sponsors, along with Cleaver Supplements, Crafts Construction, Wilkfang Builders, Susie's Diner, Russ's Print Shop, and our newest sponsor, I keep saying it wrong, Countryside Realty out of DeMont, Indiana. And Sean, quit talking about bumpers. That's why the women don't go for you. Find us online at arenasportsnet.com.
You really sold it to me.
I need to do an introduction myself. I'm going to introduce Josh
Oh, please.
to a little DC.
Oh, yeah. I'd have AC/DC as my entrance music if I were a wrestler. This could be it.
Now, we got a young man that for some reason advocates Jay Cutler. We haven't understood why. For some reason, he advocates Alshon Jeffrey. We haven't understood why. For some, you're not advocating.
Go ahead, keep going.
He theorizes that the NBA is all politics and sold before the season, and I kind of agree with that. This is the man that's in charge of the controlled chaos that we call the Sports Drive. And this is also a man that can destroy a hamburger and some calamari in the same sitting. I've seen him do it
too.
His name is Josh Lopez.
I know we take a lot of playful shots for Sean, but I did that for him each time we did the intros, just for the hell of it. Anyways, welcome to the Sports Drive. Oh, hey, Billy, are you ready for Memorial Day? Get out of my way, bitch. I want to see X-Men. Get out of my way.
When you did that on Tuesday's show, and I had a chance to look at it. Was it Tuesday's show or yesterday's show?
Yeah.
It was yesterday. I looked at it at yesterday's show on YouTube, and folks, please go check us out. It's on Josh Lopez's page, and with his permission, it's going to be on the Arena Sportsnet YouTube page. When he did that yesterday, I got up and walked away, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, hey, Sean, are you ready for your?
Because Josh has been around me entirely too long, and I'm the old fart of this bunch, and that would be my exact response to that kind of thing.
Oh, hey, Sean, are you ready for your Memorial Day weekend? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get sugar cookies at Walmart, and then I'm going to get a free pizza at Subway.
What happened to good old-fashioned tuna subs?
No. I got one better. Hey, Sean, are you ready for Memorial Day weekend? Why, I certainly am. I'm going to get pizza from Subway at Walmart and try to sing Sweet Caroline.
A great song, by the way, by Neil Diamond, by Sweet Caroline. Yeah, there you go.
Sweet Caroline's got nothing on Bang on the Drum, okay? I'll blast Bang on the Drum before I blast Caroline. Period.
All Chicago has for a White Sox fight song is a high school and college song.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Oh, hey, Frank, are you ready for your Memorial Day weekend? Get out of my face, bitch. I just want to watch my Cubs.
Oh yeah, they play this weekend at home.
That's Frank.
All right, anyways.
Browning! Look at this in the chat room.
Yeah.
Got a haircut.
Browning, this one's for
My
you.
ears are bleeding.
Oh, hey, Browning, are you ready for your Memorial Day weekend? Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. I'm trying to get to Commonwealth Stadium and get some season tickets, all right? Shut up.
Yeah, and hopefully watch this Cavaliers get beat by Toronto. There you go.
Oh, hey, how about this one?
Listen.
This is the last one we'll do.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, LeBron, are you ready for Memorial Day weekend? No, I got to have a meeting with the referees before Game 6 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals.
It's so wrong.
I need a production meeting
Frank!
with the referee.
Wow, Frank. Wow.
No, that's true.
Yeah, my ears are bleeding
would
from
say
that.
it's true.
Okay.
My ears are bleeding from that.
All right. I know what I was going to do. Hey, I got some breaking news here.
Oh, breaking news.
The breaking news is this. The Warriors are going to come all the way back. The Cavs are going to get their ass kicked the next 2 games, and we're going to sweep the Kansas City Royals. That's your breaking news.
Hey, Walmart boy, let everybody know what's going on today's show.
One more. And Sean's actually going to have a prom date.
10 years too late.
This show is really, I got to tell you, this show is really going off the rails.
Because I didn't have one at all. After the prom, however, was a different story. Okay?
I went by myself. Okay. Go ahead, Sean.
I didn't go because the person I wanted to go with was away at college.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote her a letter asking her to go to prom with me. Unfortunately, she didn't get back into town until after her freshman year. And this was 1989.
Yeah, people don't write letters anymore.
Yeah.
Y'all have to realize she was in Denver, Colorado. Y'all have to realize how many quarters I wasted talking to this woman.
Hey, John, you should have strolled into your high school, like playing the Martin theme song, like loud as you possibly can, walking through the school. A bunch of women would come flying at you. I love that show, Sean.
Yeah, back in high school, you didn't go yeary, did you?
Whatever Sean has on the agenda, we're not going to talk about it because we're busy having fun because this is Potluck Friday. Now, let me start this.
Sure.
Sean, if you had an intro song for your prom and your prom date, what would it be? I think I know the answer to this, but
that love and feeling.
Oh, dear Lord.
Brothers.
My ears are bleeding.
Dude, like I said, this is a form of capital punishment.
Josh, what would yours be?
A form of capital punishment.
Sean, you would do well. Sean, you would do well in Texas. You know how many inmates they execute?
My prom song?
What would your entrance song be?
Entrance song. Okay, there you go.
What would your prom entrance song be?
Well, I can't do Stone Cold because it's not a motorcycle surges event. Or remember the WCW Rolled Wild shows? No, that's not that type
that goes
of event.
Way back. Those WCW.
Okay. Okay, I got one. Bump and Grind by R. Kelly.
I remember when that song came out. I remember the video.
Okay, who didn't? Okay,
Frank,
what would yours
I gotta represent my guy from Chicago, man. Come on.
Yeah, right. I guess so. I would take. You know what? I would have to go with some AC/DC and play. And hey, how about TNT by AC/DC?
Oh, there you go.
Yes, TNT. I know it's Bon Scott, but you know what? I prefer Brian Johnson. But I gotta go with some old school.
I know what Browning's song is gonna be.
Ooh.
It's the New Day.
The Kentucky Wildcats fight song.
It's the New Day theme song.
Oh God.
New Day wears the most. Oh, we got breaking news.
Okay, this is Hollywood Sad News Report. Actress Angela Patton.
Hey, we got breaking news. He was reading it. How rude.
Okay, Angela Patton.
I'm sorry, I was playing the sound.
That's all right. Angela Patton, who was in the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, passed away today. She was 86. Rest in peace. As we lost another big name in Hollywood this year, like up with Patty Duke and Frank Sinatra Jr.
What's with that, man? We've lost a lot of big names this year.
I mean, if it's sports, wrestling, Hollywood,
music. We've lost a lot of music this year.
Yeah,
all right.
Music personalities too. All right, our show for today is.
I'll have to answer. I'll have to answer my own. I'll have to answer my own question, and I have the weirdest choice out of all you guys.
Okay.
I have the weirdest choice out of the four of us. Josh, you will identify with this. Okay?
And I won't.
The old trivia song during the sport, the snowman.
Wait, isn't this from the 70s?
Yes.
And this is shot after coming out of the Walmart barber shop.
Hey, you know what? Wouldn't that be the theme for Sean Mann's sitcom?
And they should play that at Walmart Garden, by the way.
It's not going to be called Walmart Garden. The Bruins and the Celtics.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Well, come on, they're gonna have their little
wait,
guardian.
I know what. You know what? Listen, y'all. When we were back in high school, and we had these god awful tests at the end of the year. You know the ones.
Oh yeah,
final exams.
Yeah, final.
The ones the teachers would spring on us, and we walk into class. We're gonna have a test today. Oh,
I'm leaving. We're having a test. I'm leaving.
And don't you wish that this theme would play while the test was going on?
Classic Jeopardy.
Oh, that's moving Jeopardy music.
I know it's
Final Jeopardy.
guys. I know it's Potluck Friday, but we got to get going with these intro opening rants. Go ahead, Sean. Tell everybody what's going on today.
Yeah, I've been wanting to say this. Okay, we got the intro out of the way. Opening rant. This ought to be really good. Stanley Cup final, of course, is all set. The Warriors spin. The Warriors respond, and Josh and Snowman go back and forth on how lame and predictable the NBA is. Oh, that should be a good debate. On this day in sports history, birthday shout-outs.
Well, I agree. That's the point.
Birthday shout-outs.
That's the
Birthday shout-out.
Skip Bayless Bash Hour, Hall of Famer bust, and lastly, the spoken word. Okay, so right now we are at the opening rant. Back on over to you, Josh. Whoever wants to start now with the opening rant.
All right, here we go. I'm going to tie two things in, actually.
Okay. That's Friday.
I find it really odd and sad that 95% of the girls from my graduating class from high school already have kids.
What?
Excuse me.
95%.
Okay, let me ask you this. Out of that 95%, how many of them are married?
That's a great question.
Yeah, really. How many of them are married? Would you think?
I say 20.
Given today's society, that's a great question.
I say 20% out of that scenario, Frank.
Oh, what about birth control? Ever heard of that?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the chat room.
Yeah, they'll have a potted plant section as well. By the
Go ahead, Frank.
You know what? I think Walmart has birth control pills, don't they not?
All right. Well, let's respond to that after I'm done with this.
Go ahead.
My first rant goes to status of women whining and moaning about what type of men they want on Facebook. Oh, I'm so sick of being used and tired. Oh, why can't it be what I want? Oh, I want someone who's nice, that's not going to try to hold me down and do what they want to do. And it's funny. Every time they say that, the next moment you see that girl in a relationship with a douchebag. That's the exact replication of something she doesn't want. And then before you know it, hey, look at so-and-so in a relationship, right, for 1 week, Sean. Before you know it, they're already saying, I love you already. I love you. I only been going out with you for 3 days, but I love you already. Give me a break, bro.
I just realized something. Chloe Hump, I got to say this. Out of those 95% of the girls from high school, have you known of any girl from high school that has since gone on the Maury Povich show?
No, and I hope not. Anyways, unfortunately, one of the girls from my high school class was spread around a porn website, but I'm not going to go into that. Anyways,
that don't wake you up on a Friday morning.
Yes. My second rant goes to
me.
Little drum roll, please.
It ain't me, is it?
Can somebody tell me why Mark Silverman is still the afternoon drive host on ESPN 1000?
Because he is?
Because he sucks?
I mean, I know there's other condescending douchebags on television when it comes to sports. We don't need to go down this list.
Yeah.
Luke Canellis. Anyways,
I thought I was ornery.
But come on, man. This guy's so boring. He thinks the world's going to end anytime the Cubs lose a series.
Oh, God bless
this guy
America.
is so annoying, man. Get him off the radio already. I kind of feel bad for Tom Waddle in a way, even though he's an asshole too.
Let me ask you, who isn't an asshole according to you?
I thought I was ornery on Tuesday. Josh is wound up this morning. I like it.
It's Friday.
And one last note before we go to Sean for the next rant. Go back to what I said yesterday on Facebook. Hey, stop taking everything you read on Facebook and social media seriously.
Yes.
If I post something, if I post on Facebook, don't assume that I'm pissed off or I'm gonna go totally off on somebody. Who knows? Maybe I'm writing the concept for a song I'm writing for. Maybe I'm just throwing a thought out there just for the comedy purposes. Just because I throw a comedy shot at somebody on Facebook doesn't mean I'm trying to personally attack you.
Right.
Grow a set. Stop being so goddamn sensitive about every little thing in life, and learn how to take some jokes once in a while. Especially on social media.
I agree.
Sean, you're next.
My opening rant is like this. I know yesterday was a very hard day for me. You know how bad it feels when you want to help somebody and you're trying to do it? Well, I dedicated time and effort to help this one person out who's going through a lot of difficult times right now. And she just, on this phone, she texted me on my phone, a person I met last year back east. Mm-hmm. She said some things to me that were really cold and very low. She was calling me a child molester.
What?
I would never, ever, ever in my life. I would never be a pedophile.
Yeah, I know.
I would never, ever, ever in my life hurt anybody. And she said something like, you're lucky you're in Idaho, because if you were here right now, I'd fuck you up alone.
What?
Yeah, this person said it to me. I went to war right away, and I told some of my friends who I met back east about what this person had said to me. She goes, I'd fuck you up alone. And she goes, you're lucky you're not here, because I'd kick your ass.
Yeah.
I went right to war immediately, and I basically said to her, all right, if you're going to play that game, I'm going to go talk with some friends who will have my support and realize right away that you don't say that to me. She apologized. She texted and apologized. I did not respond. And I said, I don't accept your apology. You've been doing this to a lot of other people when you've been making up lies and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. When you make up lies, one lie to one person, or you make it up to a bunch of people, eventually they're going to shut you off and they're never going to talk to you because they don't like it. I don't like liars.
Preach.
Yeah. I mean, I know, Snowman, you were having fun, and I'm sorry. I just was not in the mood yesterday. I'm sorry I deleted your post. I'm sorry. I know you were having fun. I know Josh and Justin were, and I apologize to you all. But that's really sad because I'm a caring individual. I'm polite. Mm-hmm. I'm caring. I'm supportive. I went to seminars the last week of February. I went to a Work Strides seminar meeting, and the thing I got complimented on the most was how caring I was. I cared for this person. I was a friend, just a friend with her. And she called me all this stuff yesterday. She's got some really bad problems. And I just said, that's it. You're blocked. I'm not going to deal with you calling me that. You can apologize all you want. You lost a really close friend to me who really cared. And it's really, really sad. And I talked with a couple friends of mine who have dealt with the same person back east that makes up lies and hurts people and puts people down, sees friendships want to end. I mean, she's a sad person, and it was really sad yesterday to be called that. It was a slap.
No, I don't get it. Yeah, I know you would never commit any acts like that.
As bad as that seemed, we're here for you.
Yeah, of course. Period. You know what? Whoever this lady is, you know what? You are a complete bitch. And oh goodness, you know what? I don't believe in harming any woman, but when you go after one of my friends and Sean, man, that is cruel. You know what? I hope some woman takes you out. Seriously, I hope some woman, not a man. I'm hoping some woman just slaps you silly and beats the holy hell out of you.
I mean, it was really bad. I mean, I'm a guy who, like, Josh always cared for me when I was going through difficult times. You know, if I was down in the dumps, and that's what I was trying to do. I am a guy who is a caring individual.
Yeah, I know that.
And for her to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wicked depressed," I said, "Forget it. I'm not going to respond to you." I kept all of her texts because now I can use that as evidence against her. I mean, one of the things that is big with our technology is a concept called screenshots. I mean, you can screenshot anybody's comments that are directed toward you and stuff, or whatever you say about that other person. But I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to name her name, but I'm done with her. Let her. She's got some really bad problems, and to do it to a guy like me was bad. So I called a bunch of friends back east, and they were close with this person. But then I told them what had happened, and they blocked her on Facebook. I'm going to get her blocked on my phone. I've got to figure out how to do that. It should be pretty easy to do, but I don't need to be called that. I've been zapped and hurt way too much.
How about this? Tombstone Power Drive that scallywag.
Mm-hmm. Hey, which diva can we have take her out? Hey, which diva? Can we name a diva to take her out?
Let me back up what Sean said, because I kind of went through that yesterday, but this time it worked out in my favor. I was going to Walmart here in LaPorte, and y'all know
Hold up. Yes. Is there a barbershop in the Walmart you put inside, Snowman?
I have no comment at this time. You ready for this one, Josh? There's a hairstyle salon.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Yeah, but I go to a barber.
That's the bad news. That's the bad news. The good news is will you take that off? Jesus, you make my eyes hurt. No, I'm kidding. The bad news is there's a salon there. Bad news is there's a Subway there. The good news is I use neither.
I would use Subway.
When I was going to, yeah, Subway has good stuff, I know. But I was going to Walmart yesterday in Port, and I'm pulling in, and who should be pulling out but my ex, Jody. She looked dead at me. I laughed at her and drove the fuck off. Now, I expected her to send me all kinds of dirty text messages, but you know that look that somebody gives you when they realize that you've overcome them, and they give you that absolutely dirty look Like, why aren't you down here with me?
Well,
Pretty simple. I don't want to be.
yeah, it's your call.
It's pretty simple. I'm over your ass, bitch. And let me go a little bit further. You know the stuff that the bitch said to Sean? She tried saying it to me. You know, she threatened legal action against me because I told her you got 24 hours to return money to a sponsor that you didn't get and that you didn't tell me about, I should say. But then I thought about it, and it's like, okay, she did this in this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be prepared to fight her when I get everything together. And believe me, I'm suing her ass for embezzlement.
Oh yes.
Okay, she just doesn't know it yet. She's having all this fun driving her daughter's car. I believe it's her daughter's car. It was an Intrepid. It may be hers. It may be a little different than her daughter's. I don't know. But she has some nerve driving around in her daughter's car thinking she's all that and then some. And yet she has the nerve to say that I was bashing her. Get this, fellas, and her company. And she's going to file a lawsuit against me and against my company. First of all, Jody, you ain't got the fucking patience. Second of all, you don't have the fucking nerve. Third of all, you don't, and Josh, this one's for you, buddy. You don't have the balls to do so.
Period.
You depend on everybody. You depend on everybody else. I saw it when I was with you. You depend on everybody else to help get you somewhere. Now, people have helped me. I'm not one to deny that, okay? But eventually you got to pick up your load and shoulder your load. You never shouldered your load when you was with me because I tried to, in a respectful way, to hold you accountable for your actions, and all you wanted to do was move on to something else. Well, you know something, Jody? I have moved on to something better. Okay?
Cooler.
I don't care about you anymore. I haven't cared about you since you decided to inform me that you were going to date my best friend, who's also a double crosser, when he decided to go with her. And here's the funny part about it. When she emailed me saying she was going to file a lawsuit against me, which I know she didn't do, she attached his email address. So the many times in February she tried to tell me, oh, I'm not with Alvin. You're a bold-faced liar, you cunt. You are a bold-faced chicken shit fucking liar. And I hope that everything you do to double-cross people, including the exes that you dealt with, comes back and bites you square in the ass.
I mean, and I
Drop the mic.
I have to kind of go back to another part of the opening rant that apparently this woman is 40 years old and she's got a daughter. Okay. Mm-hmm. She was thinking that I was going to always sleep with her child. I would never sleep with her child. That child is her responsibility.
I
know
who she is.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
I mean, that was horrible to say that to me. And I'm not going to name any names, Josh, but I'm just really a slap in the face to me and pretty cold.
Yeah, it's best nobody mentions any names here at times.
No. I just
I hated to mention her name, but you know what? It has to come out there, okay? Because I'm thinking the people in my life that are trying to do me and us harm are watching. So let's give them something to watch. Fuck them.
Yep.
Until they decide to grow a set, until they decide, and Dale Yates, this is for you too. And Alvin and Jody, you're included in this. And yes, I am calling you guys out. You want to call me out through email? I'm going to call you out looking into this camera while in the process of looking into your bloodshot eyes. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't have patience. Y'all don't have the nerve. Y'all don't have the balls to challenge us. And Alvin, I'm disappointed in you that you went that way when I tried to lean on you as a friend to illustrate some of the bullshit that Jody was putting me through. But since you want to go there, you made your bed, lay in it, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Well
and Frank, do you have anything to add?
Nothing like this in terms of an opening rant. Nothing really of the extreme variety. I guess the only opening rant that I have, although a lighter subject is watching these Stanley Cup playoffs, at least these conference finals, pretty entertaining. But you know what? Let me ask you guys this. We know the games can go long with overtime, various overtimes. How about we make things very interesting in overtime and potentially shorten it? No, I'm not proposing a shootout here. You keep the sudden death format, but instead of 5-on-5, how about 3-on-3 like they have for 5 minutes before the shootout? 3-on-3 sudden death, or at least 4-on-4 sudden death. What do you guys think?
I'm 50-50 on it.
I think
I like it how it is anyway.
open ups for more ice. What do you guys think?
Okay.
So you're 50-50.
4 unless it's the Dano Chara, then it will be 4-on-3.
Oh,
there you
Zdeno
go.
Chara. Come on. The big Z, as I call him. The big Z.
The Stanley Cup has never been any higher. Look, guys, I just think
Zdeno Chara puts me to Z's.
isn't he 6'7"?
Yes.
He's a great hockey player. He won a Stanley Cup.
He's a good hockey player. He's not a great hockey.
Sean, let me explain something to you, brother. Zdeno Chara is 6'8". Okay?
Yeah.
By the time Duncan Keith, Jonathan Taves, Kane, Brian, Dave Bolin got done chopping him down, he was about 6'1". And then Duncan Keith ran his ass. And you know what happened. And Josh, you know what happened too. Duncan Keith ran Zdeno Chara's punk ass into the boards, and the sumbitch never got up.
2013 was luck. 2013 was luck.
2013 was Duncan.
No.
Keith
2013 was actually a collapse on the part of the Bruins.
Oh, frick.
Oh, Sean!
Because y'all were 80 seconds from winning and sending it to a 7th game. And then Tuukka Rask, who should be banned from the league because he's not a good goalie, allowed 2 goals in 17 seconds.
That's because of sloppy defense. That sloppy defense.
Tuukka Rask is a joke.
But it's been 5 years.
I'm having total fun. I'm having total fun with this.
So high.
Tuukka Rask is a joke. He should get rid of that. No, he shouldn't, because he stonewalled us for 5 games. All right, let me stop tripping. But Zdeno Chara, he's done.
Well, let's see. Now we go.
We're going next.
Speaking of hockey, really quick round table, because we got to go through some other stuff before we go to the Skippy segment. This show always goes by too fast. Sometimes I wonder if we should do 3 hours.
That's because of enjoyment.
A bad idea.
Hell,
I'll do 3. I'll do 3 hours at the top of the day if I can come in here and do 3 more with you guys.
Should we have a marathon and do 24 hours one time?
Oh, well, we'd have to save that maybe for a weekend.
Maybe.
That would involve Sean flying out here when I get my studio open.
Yeah, we have to be together though for that.
Yeah,
that would be a telethon type setup. And folks, we're gonna try to that should be a hint. That should be a hint. We're gonna try and pull that. We're gonna try and pull that off. We got to get Sean away from potatoes and get.
Hey, Snowman, can we have Dickies? Can we have Dickies cater some food for us for the 24-hour marathon show?
I may have a couple folks cater food for us.
Oh, that's great.
You have to remember that I'll have Red Sox gear, Boston.
That's fine.
When I come. Oh yeah, Josh.
Hey, folks! When Sean comes into Chicago, we are going to burn the Red Sox gear that he.
The first thing we're buying him is a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yes.
Anyways, this is to ensure your parents that you'll be safe. That's why we're getting you the bulletproof vest.
Look what Browning just put in the chat room. Look what Browning just said. Got to get away from Walmart.
2016.
You know
hey, hold up, Snowman. The 2016 Stanley Cup Finals are set. We have the Western Conference champions San Jose Sharks making their first ever appearance in the finals against the Pittsburgh Penguins, who just eliminated the Tampa Bay Lightning last night. They zapped the Lightning last night in the Consol Energy Center. Boys, quick wraparound predictions. Who wins the cup this year?
Let's start with you, Frank.
Well, first of all, I just want to say how great this series is, because you got San Jose, 25 years in the league, silver anniversary in the Stanley Cup Finals. Pittsburgh, they become a frequent visitor over the decades. And remember, you're going to have two high-profile superstars with Joe Forden of the Sharks and Sidney Crosby of the Penguins. By the way, before I move on, I want to make an interesting point. If anyone saw the Prince of Wales trophy being presented to the Penguins, Sidney Crosby actually picked it up. He touched the trophy. Now, behind that, and I don't remember 2009. I mean, I probably remembered at the time, but I don't now. But in 2009, Crosby picked up the trophy, and they won the Cup. The previous year he didn't, and they lost to the Red Wings. I got to say this. This is going to be a great series. You know what? I honestly think the Penguins have what it takes. I'll say Penguins. I think Penguins in 6. I think this will go 6, maybe 7 games, but I'm taking the Penguins in a deep series.
Please.
Let's go to Snow.
Yes.
Sidney Crosby has no nuts, okay?
No nuts.
Especially when it comes to the Stanley Cup final, okay?
Shots fired. Boom, boom.
His teammates picked him up in 2009. That's the only reason Sidney Crosby got to skate the cup.
Well, you need it.
It won't happen this year. The Sharks are celebrating their 25th anniversary, and just like the Bulls did in 1991, celebrating their 25th anniversary, they will celebrate it with the title, Sharks in 5.
I think this is going to be a very, very competitive series between these two teams. I'm going to take this. I just said I'm taking the Sharks. It's hard to predict how many games I think it's going to go. But to see the San Jose Sharks gentlemen get to their first ever Stanley Cup championship, their first ever appearance in the finals, that's a tremendous accomplishment. I mean, to finally see them be able to do that, I want to see the Sharks win this series. I'm going to predict it will probably go 6 games. I'll take the Sharks in 6 over the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Frank, I understand what you're saying. The Penguins, I think of Jaromir Jagr and Mario Lemieux and some of the greats of the Bruins.
Early 90s. They won 2 Stanley Cups back-to-back in 91 and defeated the Blackhawks in 1992. I know what
They got a locker room killer, though. They got Phil Kessel.
And then they went in 2008. In 2008, they played the Detroit Red Wings, and the Red Wings were able to knock them out in 6 games. The Penguins then get revenge against the Red Wings the following year by beating them, I think it was in 7 games? It was 6 games? I'd have to look that up.
7.
Huh?
It was 7, and the 7th game was won in Detroit.
I remember seeing that. I was actually in California on a vacation trip during that summer, during that June of 2009.
California. Do you actually know people in California?
Yeah, I got some family down there. I went to Los Angeles and I went to Anaheim. I had to take
those people everywhere.
I took my nephews and niece to Disneyland. So anyway, I was on that trip.
Did you take them to Dodger Stadium?
Huh?
Did you take them to Dodger Stadium?
No, we didn't go to Dodger Stadium. I drove past.
Good uncle. You're not a good uncle.
I know somebody who won't go to Dodger Stadium.
I drove past the place where the Angels played when I was going to when I was driving through Los Angeles. I saw the Angels Stadium. But anyway, it was a great accomplishment what the Pittsburgh Penguins were able to accomplish when they won that Stanley Cup championship. Now here they are 7 years later with the chance to do it. I'm going to go for the Sharks, and of course, I'm telling you, if the Penguins do win the Stanley Cup championship, there's going to be one man that might plaster stuff on my wall. The man who lives in Ohio, the man who is a diehard Pittsburgh sports fan, and he cherishes Pittsburgh sports. That guy is Mr. Wes Highland. Yes, Wes.
Hey, let me ask you guys one quick question before moving on. What do you think about?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Wes, but when I said 5, I'm gonna change my prediction. I hate to inform you of this, Wes, but Pittsburgh's going down in a sweep. You heard it here.
Gosh, I bet. Oh yeah, I know that. I bet Jeff is pissed. Well, welcome Justin to the show. Thank you, Justin, for coming on.
All right, it's my turn. I'll let you guys.
Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we got to hear your pick.
Over is yours.
I hear your pick, buddy.
Speaking of California trends, I was actually at the Shark Tank in the middle of a California/business trip for WrestleMania last year, and I was actually at the Shark Tank. And by the way, the Shark Tank has probably the best seats inside arena. They're so comfortable. You don't have those uncomfortable bars like you have at the United Center or the Rosemont Horizon. Yeah, I called it the Rosemont Horizon. It's not the Allstate Arena, damn it. Anyways, I think it's interesting. I will say that the Stanley Cup final will be 10 times more interesting than the NBA finals this year. Period. 100 times. Let's just go all the way.
You can only go up to 100.
Yes. Okay. As far as the series, I think it'd be competitive. But like Snowman said, with it being the 25th anniversary, I think it's a great story for sports as well, for an expansion team, the NHL, to win a cup on their 25th anniversary. And it would be a cool moment in San Jose to win the cup there. So I'm going to go Sharks in 6. That's just my prediction.
Like you and I predicted, it would be a 6 game.
All right. Everybody else is saying 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what ends up happening? So that's.
Hey, I
cool.
mean, I know you wanted. I know you wanted Alex Ovechkin to be swept, but he didn't get swept. So we gotta give him a bone here.
Alex Ovechkin did get eliminated to prove my point about capital underachievement. If y'all pick up Snowman's take, you know I did that. I did that article.
Let me ask you one quick question. Let me ask you guys one quick question.
Already? What the hell?
Let me ask you guys one quick question. Just a quick question, just one simple word, close-ended. Do you pick up the Campbell Conference or the Prince of Wales if you're the captain? Yes or no? I wouldn't. What's your response? Yes or no?
No.
All right.
No, I wouldn't pick it up.
Hey, all right.
By the way, but I did a couple beers out of it.
Josh and Snowman, as we were getting into NHL, let's make this quick. You had something, Josh, that you talked about a little bit today. I mean, the Warriors definitely respond. Congratulations, Snowman. The Warriors keep their season alive. Stephen Curry says, we are not ready to go home yet. Go back and forth on how lame and predictable the NBA is. Now, Josh, I got to ask you, I'm not taking over hosting duties, but this is for you and Snowman. Why would you continue to both say that continues to keep being lame for the NBA?
Dude, street basketball with kids at the age of 15 are more entertaining right now than what's on the NBA court right now. Period. I can't tell you another time when I've been more disinterested in the NBA. The only good part about the NBA season this year was actually the All-Star Saturday night that happened in Toronto this year. Because it was actually entertaining for once. But at the same time, it's like I said in the opening rant earlier today, it's right in front of our eyes. It's so predetermined. Look, okay, boo-hoo, congratulations. The Warriors won in the dump in the Oracle Arena last night. But what's going to happen? Oh, the Thunder are going to win the next game, so we can have Thunder and Cavs, the epic rematch. Oh, here's a big storyline. Kevin Durant and Russell Wilson are going to show their love. I'm using air quotes here. Their love to be Oklahoma City Thunder. And then guess what's going to happen? They're going to lose to the Cavs, and then Thunder and Westbrook are going to have this big grudge. That's the big storyline. Hey, write it down, ladies and gentlemen, because it'll be right in front of your eyes in the next couple of weeks. And guess what? The Queen, the master of having titles handed to him like Tom Brady, is going to embrace and bring a title to the city known as Shitland. It's that simple.
Snowman, let's get to you. What do you think of the NBA now? Is it lame and too predictable? And I think we know we've been going over this a lot when we've covered the NBA since we started on the 29th of February.
I'm going to say one statement about the NBA right now, and Josh will agree with me. The NBA has been lame and predictable since two things happened. Number one, Michael Jordan left, and number two, LeBron James entered.
Actually, I'll see more Kobe Bryant. I'll agree, but I'll see more Kobe Bryant.
I was just going to say, go ahead, Frank. You know, with the way I view it, gentlemen, with the NBA is like this. You know, we have to realize that the turning point for the NBA really happened in June of 2002. We've always said this time after time. The Lakers had just swept the New Jersey Nets to win their third straight NBA championship and become a dynasty of the
Jersey Nets. That's a long time ago.
I know, hard to believe. That was at the old Continental Arena where the Nets played. But I have to say that that's the turning point, because NBA had left NBC. ESPN picked up a contract to decide to say, we're going to start doing games on ESPN. I think it was like the first time since the 80s when they started covering games and stuff on ESPN. But it is lame. It is soft. It is just not watchable. I want to find out exactly what the ratings have been this year for this year's NBA playoffs because of how how pathetic it is. Do I think tonight Toronto can win tonight's Game 6 at Toronto, Ontario? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think the Raptors will win tonight. But you know what? Cleveland was so lucky to win Game 5.
All right.
It is a
Are you really surprised at that? Yeah. We had two competitive. Are you surprised we had two competitive games in Canada? They tied the series, and what a coincidence! They're back in Cleveland and they lose by 40 points.
It's a blowout, right? You're so right. You're so right, Josh. This is one debate where we present both sides of the same coin. It's absolutely true. Who saw this? Who saw a 40-point blowout coming?
Browning did. Look what he said. Lucky. Sorry to bust your butt, Sean, but they crushed him the other night. Oh, jeez Christ.
Browning, shut up and keep out of this. Because I'm going to say Bismack Biyombo is going to be a one-man wrecking crew tonight up in Canada, and he's going to do it again in Game 7 in Shitland. Do I expect that to happen?
Bronny, you better watch out for Kevin Love taking all the chicken from the KFC Yum Center.
Breaking news.
Oh, breaking news. Yeah, breaking news.
LeBron James today was wearing an old school Cleveland Cavaliers hat with the cap.
Oh, God bless. Nobody cares.
At the morning shoot around, he sounds focused and ready to go.
Yeah, good one. Oh, yeah.
Well, Justin, I'm going with, like I said, two things happened. MJ left, LeBron came in. And then the third thing, when ESPN took the NBA contract, because no one knew what was going on until that last day in June of 2002, after the Lakers got done sweeping the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah,
you know what we should do Tuesday? Tuesday, we should fire up a roundtable about how you would fix the NBA. How about that? We should do that Tuesday.
Hey, but seriously, I'm not saying it's just LeBron. Where the fuck's the competition in the NBA? How many times have you hear analysts during games say, would these referees just let the players play? And you have Jeff Van Gundy saying that it's sickening to call this sport anymore during a live broadcast.
Let me interrupt you there, Jeff. You know why Jeff Van Gundy has been relegated? You know why?
Go ahead.
3 occasions he spoke the truth during an ESPN broadcast, and ESPN cut his nuts off. I hate to call it like that. And Justin, you'll agree with me. Jeff Van Gundy has been the only analyst in covering the NBA during this current ESPN NBA run to speak the truth about certain things that go on in the NBA because he's lived it and because he's been there. And what does ESPN do on all 3 occasions? They take some money out of his pocket and they sit him in the corner for a week.
The way I look at it is this, gentlemen. We've been saying it all along, and I've been saying it. The best of times for the NBA was the decade of the 1980s and the 1990s. That was the best of times for basketball. That's what was so fabulous. And but now it's sad.
With it being Memorial Day weekend, we honor the memory of our troops. Yes. And I remember listening to ESPN radio in 1998 during the finals. Jim Durham was on the call for ESPN. God, I miss Jim Durham.
Yes. Great year of basketball, he called. The best year of the NBA ever.
And you know what? This is for all the troops that we lost. This is for all the troops that remember, that we remember. This is for all the troops that remember the real NBA. And Sean, this one's for you too.
Yeah.
And Josh, this one's for you also.
Especially with the fact that, like we said, this is Memorial Day weekend, and we bless our troops for their service and the sacrifices they've done. I mean, this morning on my Facebook cover photo, I was able to update a picture where I was at Iwo Jima. It was really cool to do that. I went to Washington, D.C., November 2013, and I was able to say that's kind of how and that's a really cool thing. The statue they have of the soldiers raising the flag at Iwo Jima during World War II. And don't forget, June 6th, we got an anniversary coming up, which was the turning point of World War II, the D-Day invasion. And when the United States...
Let me throw a congratulations to one of the more popular reporters, Craig Sager, who's received.
Oh, God bless him.
Yep, Craig Sager, absolutely.
I remember Craig Sager in my infant years of watching the NBA on TNT or TBS. He was the studio host.
Yes.
And he started getting out and interviewing players. And for him to battle what he's battled and come back stronger, the first time he came back from battling cancer was in Chicago. And they had a special jacket for him at the United Center. I was at that.
It was on TNT.
Yes, it was. I was at that game. I'm just mad I haven't had a chance to meet him yet. I'm hoping I can change that for myself, for Frank, and for Josh.
This guy's a hero.
The man's forget a hero. The man's a legend. Okay,
legend hero. Yes.
Now,
hey, Sean, I'm glad you brought up the World War II stuff because I saw Pearl Harbor again the other day on HBO.
You know, well, every year on June 6th, you know, that was the big turning point for our country. I mean, we know this is a sports show, but when D-Day happened, we always watch a movie from 1962 that had Robert Mitchum, Sean Connery, John Wayne. It was a list of stars called The Longest Day.
yes.
The Longest Day is a great World War II movie. So, yeah, bless our troops this weekend. Thank you for the sacrifices, and thank you for keeping our country safe against all evil. That's right.
Sean?
Yep.
Josh, you're going to hate me for these next 15 seconds. And it's probably going to require a boot from Josh. In fact, I'll allow it. Fuck it. You remember this one, Sean?
I do.
From the decade of the 1980s on.
Oh, God.
I would remember it more because
Yes.
I was born in 81.
All right, Josh. I'm waiting.
On this day in sports history, back to Josh.
Please.
Oh, I didn't know it's time for it yet. All right. I
thought Josh
we don't have a lot of them today. On this day, 1873, the first Preakness Stakes was won.
Just shut up about biology already, okay?
Please.
Oh, you saw the way I put in the room. Bro, she's so hot, man. And the cool thing about her, she's not even 50. She's like in her early 40s now. So I still got a chance.
Yeah, I get it. Josh, you do on this day in sports history. Then I got a quick question of the day around the horn.
Okay.
Justin, that's a good movie. I like Saving Private Ryan. That's a good one. Anyway,
I love you, Josh, but I hate you for putting that in the chat.
Hey, once a week I gotta bring it up. Anyway, on this day, 1904, Dennis McGann set a major league record when he stole 5 bases in the game. Pretty cool. On this day, Norm Zakun of the Boston Red Sox got 10 RBIs against the Senators. What team was the Senators in baseball?
Washington Senators.
Washington Senators? Okay.
Yep.
On this day, 1968, 48 years as a coach of the Chicago Bears, George Halas was retired.
Papa Bear.
Yeah, on this day,
the founder of the Bears in the NFL.
On this day, 1968, it was announced that baseball franchises had awarded to Montreal and San Diego, which is also the home of this year's All-Star game, unfortunately. That's pretty good. Sorry, Esco. No, actually, I'm not sorry. San Diego sucks.
I'm not sorry. The only thing about San Diego that was good, A, when it was called Jack Murphy Stadium, and B, LaShawn Encarnacion's final resting place.
The Dark Truth.
Also, the late, great Tony Gwynn. Don't forget about
the Tony
we can't forget about Tony Gwynn.
Yeah. Wait, while we're naming San Diego legends, Dan Fouts.
Yeah, especially those 81 Chargers.
Better than Tom Brady.
On this day, 1982, 3 New Jersey businessmen bought the NHL's Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, moved them to.
They got approval to move the team to New Jersey and become the Devils.
Jersey Devil.
On this day, 1987, Phil Niekro of the Yankees became the 3rd pitcher to make 700 starts And then the final one today, on this day, 2003, Patrick Roy of the Colorado Avalanche announced his retirement.
Patrick Roy.
I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's Canadian or French. Anyways, I do have a wrestling on this day quote.
Yeah, I want to hear this one. You said this is a special one. Go ahead.
On this day, 1996, Scott Hall made his first appearance on WCW Nitro after leaving Raw, leading up into the NWO angle. So there you go, Freak. Maybe you remember that.
Well, yeah, of course. And that would lead up to Bash at the Beach a few weeks later when Hulk Hogan joined Hall and Nash.
Yes.
The bad guy.
That was actually the best heel turn of all time. Bar none.
Period.
I could never do Scott Hall's voice.
Remember, Eric Bischoff would be still selling meat from a truck in Minneapolis if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. It's time, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, we got birthdays. We
have birthdays?
No.
Birthday shout out.
Me. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are you about biology again?
No.
Happy birthdays too.
Hey, if you show me a picture of Kate Beckinsale, then biology will come up. Anyway. Birthday shout outs. Okay. Happy birthday to the late great Lisa Lopez, left eye from the TLC group. She was very underrated in my eyes. She was really good. Happy birthday to Natalia, wrestler for WWE, Natalie Neidhart. That's her name. She's the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. She turned 34 today. Happy birthday to Christopher Lee, the late great actor. He passed away last year. Happy birthday to Mets manager Terry Collins. He turned 67 today. Happy birthday to...
Oh,
we had some difficulty.
Yeah, he's coming back, or at least trying to.
Yeah, hopefully it's not Blab. Blab, I really hope you've gotten your crap fixed. Boy.
You know what? If Blab doesn't get their shit together by the top of June, we're moving to Google.
Yeah,
I really like Google Hangouts. They really did great.
We're gonna move to Google Hangouts and be done with it, and I'll host it on my channel. Look, I like Blab and the interaction, but I think we could do better using Google Hangouts. Oh.
And then,
you know what?
When Browning took over for you yesterday, Snowman, it hurt. Browning had so much difficulty, and
oh my gosh,
Blab, you suck. Really, you need to get your crap fixed because this is.
I listened to a report. About Blab, about how it's going to be in beta for a while. I think we need to just, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and make an executive decision. And Josh, I hope you do not mind this. A week from Monday, we're going to change our platform and move over to Google Hangouts and be done.
Oh, so we are.
And just would that, Josh? Would that be okay? Because I know you're. Yeah. Would that be all right?
I don't get it, man. Every time I'm doing either the birthday shout outs or right before the bash hour starts, it always the screen.
Let's get the bash hour in at least.
I just had a couple more before we get going.
Go ahead, read up.
Okay.
What show was Todd Bridges from? The
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes. There you go.
He played Willis on Different Strokes.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Gary Coleman. Todd Bridges is still alive, though, isn't he?
Yes, he turned 51.
Yeah, Dana Plato has passed away. So did the guy that played Philip Drummond. Who else has passed away from that show? Anyway, go on.
And that's pretty much it for today, folks. That's birthday shout outs for today. Well, hopefully this doesn't do any issues. By the way, Google Hangouts is also a good platform for myself when I was doing my I'm still doing my wrestling podcast with Adam Daly on Google Hangouts.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, what the fuck? Did you stop that?
No.
What the hell you trying to do to me?
No. Actually, the show's been good for.
We're gonna. So let's let the fans know. Justin and Browning and everybody, and this may get us a chance to get Justin and Browning in at the same time. we're just going to move over to Google Hangouts, and we're going to make that. Let's make it effective Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Why
we'll do
not?
that Monday.
You got
While every lame egotistical broadcaster is going to take the day off and feel sorry for themselves. Oh, I want the holiday off. We're going to do a show for you guys because you need real sports talk.
I'm going to be live, and I'm going to be live on location.
Hey, we can talk about the Indianapolis 500.
All right,
I'll be live on location somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man who's got the shocks is ready. The man who's got his items up for bid is ready. And he's really tired of having to listen to Skip Bayless and his BS. So is Browning, and so is Justin and everybody here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we also know that Josh Lopez gets so sick of always having to write down these ridiculous, stupid, pathetic quotes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour Comedy Show, second hour.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the real stars fight back.
One more time for the weekend.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the real stars fight back.
Hey!
Screw you, Blab. God, you stupid. It's not. Oh, I hate this.
Hey! We lost our leader.
Oh no, he's gone AWOL.
Yeah, screw you, Blab.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know, we can't do the bash hour without our fearless leader.
He'll be back. It's just because of Blab.
I mean, let's at least get the bash hour in.
Browning, I wouldn't doubt it.
Skip did
I
this.
don't get it, man. It's like my computer's lagging. This sucks.
Browning, Skippy did it to Josh. Yeah, Skip Bayless must be having a troll account saying, "Oh, this guy follows my quotes and write them down. I'm going to boot him off."
Yeah.
Like we said, we're gonna finish here for today, but beginning Monday we're gonna do this via
Google Hangout.
Google Hangouts, and there's no lag on Google Hangouts, so everything just zips right along.
Yeah, thanks, Justin, for telling us about there being no lag. I actually was impressed when we had one show where we had to move over there one time, and hopefully maybe we'll get Justin and Browning with us. So we got 6 people doing it.
Well, I do remember when I said on the Google Hangout show when Skippy Bale said that Corey Holcomb, that Panda was the Corey Holcomb of sports. Sean just snapped on air.
Yeah, I did. I snapped and I went crazy. Oh, by the way,
You have to defend. Listen, you have to defend Panda every single second.
well, yeah, he's the Panda. He's got 3 championships. And on that note, how many mice do we got, Josh?
Yeah, how many?
I will say this though before I was booted off again. You know, I get writing these Skippy quotes down gets me great motivation to fall asleep. So
No, we can't have you. We can't have that.
Josh,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Good one.
How many mice, Josh?
we have a special 29 miles today.
How many wrestling quotes?
Oh, 29 mice.
I think the funniest moment is when Sean went completely off when I think Steve said something about trading John Farrell for Joe Girardi, and Sean was wearing a Ted Williams shirt. Ted Williams.
I flipped when that happened.
You're gonna be flipping today, my friend.
All right, let's get started.
All right, let's see what we got. My
let's
sounds are ready. My items are ready.
All right, here we go. Skippy Bale said that mine.
Oh Jesus! Zzz, zzz, zzz.
My Boston Red Sox will begin a 8-game losing skid this weekend.
That'd be cool.
Woo!
Woo! Hey, sounds like Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo!
God dang, lousy, stinking person doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, yeah.
Skippy Bayless, the Red Sox are not going on an 8-game losing streak. They got a critical road trip coming up. They got 3 against Toronto starting tonight, 4 in Baltimore. That is bull crap.
Yeah, they may go 2-6.
Hey, Sean, this is a great platform to let go of your anger. Let your anger off from that bitch that you're dealing with, and let it off on Skippy. Okay, I'm just saying, okay.
If that's the case, I'm doing the same thing.
Browning and Justin, I know they lost last night. They're still playing good ball. They're 29-18. They're doing just fine.
Y'all didn't lose. Y'all got blasted.
Because Buckholz threw some bad
story.
We mentioned the 07 World Series.
Here, I'm sorry. Rookie of the year, easy. Okay, here we go. Next one.
Okay, here we go. Scooby Bale said that my New York Yankees had the best stadium in all of baseball.
Bullshit.
Wasn't
I'll jump in on this one. Bullshit, and I repeat, bullshit.
At least it's not Camping World Stadium, so I'll give him that.
You know what? That place is a goddamn dump, Skip Bayless.
A dump?
It's a goddamn lousy, stupid dump is what it is.
Take a dump in front of it.
You know what? I like the old one better than this new one. I mean, there's a lot of great memories in the ride.
Why did they have to build a new
Justin,
one?
I'm sorry, but Joe Robbie Stadium was a dump.
Yeah, why did they have to? Actually, you know what? It's going to be better now. Hey, it gets the Super Bowl again.
I better push a button here.
Hey, actually, you're wearing Joe Robbie Stadium colors, Snowman. The new seats are going to be that color.
Frank, shut up and let him read. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'll give you that, Justin. I saw the design. It's going to look way better than it does now. At least it'll be better than Camping World Stadium, where we have tents and s'mores going all over the place.
Kumbaya!
Kumbaya! And you got a bunch of Indians banging each other in a hut.
Okay, let's go on.
Engines.
Next!
All right, here we go. This one's gonna get Sean really going here. Here we go.
I love this. This is entertainment. Skippy Bayless says.
Skippy Bayless said that Ted Williams is not worthy of being a Hall of Famer. He was an overrated hitter, and people feel sorry for Ted Williams not winning a championship.
Goodbye.
How could you say that? Oh my goodness! Ted Williams was the greatest hitter who ever lived. 406, 2 services in his country.
Yeah, how could you? Yeah.
In Korea. How can you say such a thing like that?
What a countryman.
Yeah, and he homered in his last time at bat, and he would have won championships. Took the Red Sox to the 46 World Series, where they almost pulled off the win against the Cardinals. And you call the guy overrated? Look at all he did for baseball and for the country, dumb shit.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Man, anything?
And my face tells the story right now.
This is entertainment.
Then I shouldn't say Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Ken
Griffey. Yeah, sure.
Ken Griffey Barry Bonds. Then I shouldn't.
Barry Bonds took steroids. He never won a World Series. Good.
Barry Bonds ruined his career. How about Jim Thome?
I said Jim Thome.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad.
Ichiro.
Then I shouldn't say Ichiro.
Mark Race.
I already said Ken Griffey Jr., but I'll say it again.
Luis Gonzalez.
Luis going Gonzalez. Yeah.
You don't talk about
George Herman Ruth
like this.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Well, I can't believe this. I can't believe you talk about the splendid Splinter like this.
The splendid what? The splendid what?
The splendid Splinter.
That's what my biology teacher was at.
Oh, God, shut up. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, I don't want to hear about that.
I know a batter that is much better than Ted Williams.
Oh, well, let's see. Oh, good.
Ozzie Guillen was left-handed.
So, Snowman, what? Should we have a debate?
Ventura was also left-handed, yeah?
What, Snowman? Should we have a debate and you lose like you did with Brady against Montana?
Bitch, I kicked your ass with that debate.
No, you did not.
Yeah,
no, you didn't.
Actually, I'm with Snowman on this one. Yes,
Next.
he did. Next!
But okay, by a show of hands, and to those in the chat room, when Sean went up against me for Brady versus Montana, did I not whoop his ass?
Yes, you did. Next.
Yes.
More shots. We got more shocks. You did win Snowman. Next.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Well, you're gonna think this next cult is bullshit too, because here we go.
Please.
Oh,
There's probably a my here.
Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval needs to take a visit to Richard Simmons.
Oh, yeah. I'm a pony.
He gone.
Actually, if he really wants to get in shape, he needs to come visit me.
How could anybody talk about the panda like this?
Yeah,
He's the panda.
he needs to check out Simon Dean's workouts.
Dude, how about me? You know what? I'll do 200 sit-ups a day.
Oh, and Frank?
Brownie,
That's
Brownie,
what
Dusty, you remember Simon Dean?
Actually, I was being addressed. Hold on. Was it Snowman?
Sean, Frank, I may not be up to 200, but I'm up to 50 a day now.
Do your best. Listen. I was up to 50. I moved up to 100. Then I moved to 200.
Come on. I bet at this time right now that Pablo Sandoval is going through a weight loss program as he's injured to lose weight to come back and play next year.
Hope so.
That's funny because I saw a picture of him at That's funny because there's a picture of him at Applebee's on Instagram that I saw the other day.
Oh no! Don't tell me he was in the bathroom on an Instagram talking to a woman. Oh
no! You know what he was doing? He was probably eating 3 different dinners.
Josh remembers very well how depressed I was with what happened. He asked me how I was.
I called him for a conference call, and he was doing that voice.
It was on Instagram in Georgia.
Sean,
What?
Sean, I know you don't like the Toronto Blue Jays, and I know you don't like us picking on the Panda. Considering the fact that y'all have to play the Toronto Blue Jays, I'm going to mention a name that's really going to piss you off and get you in front of the camera. In fact, I won't even mention his name. I'll just mention something he does when he rounds the bases, like he's going to do a lot of this weekend. Walk the parrot.
Walk the parrot.
Geez, Sean, get back! For goodness, as a matter of fact,
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. Frank, you're not allowed to boo people off air.
Okay, I'll boo myself then.
On this one, he
I
is.
got you. It's all good.
So
Get him off for saying that. I cannot believe. Look, I know who you're talking about, but you know what? It doesn't matter. The Blue Jays are still not a good baseball team when the Red Sox win.
Wasn't it Toronto where Panda's belt exploded?
Yes, it was. You're right. That's where the
Oh,
Next.
yeah, they
That
won.
gives me an idea.
Next. All right, here we go.
Let's
this
go.
one's for Snowman. Here we go. Skippy Bayless said that my
Here we go.
my Golden State Warriors are going to be lynched by my Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 6.
That's addressed to Snowman.
Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, you've had hatred for the Golden State Warriors all year. And Justin, you called it right when OKC took control. But the series is not over.
Period.
Okay? Until Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant and Serge Ibaka, who is still missing in this series, actually grow some balls and close out a series against a team that is better than them. I still have I give credit where credit's due. OKC played 2 good games on the Plains, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But tomorrow's game is going to remind y'all of what happened February 27th on a Saturday night. I think I got that date right. In OKC. And I'm done.
Should be called the Seattle Sonics.
And Justin, you're absolutely right. I do give props to OKC for shutting down Curry. But OKC had a chance to close the series last night, and they didn't.
That's on them.
Next!
Exactly. Next.
Skippy Bayless said that the Red Sox should trade David Ortiz to the Yankees.
He's a wasteland. Hold down.
That is a stupid thing to say. That is so stupid.
John, you need to get some help, okay?
I don't need any freaking help. Shut your yap.
I'm sure. Listen, go see the Walmart therapist. Doesn't Walmart have therapists where you live?
Frank, shut up. I can't do one shit at a time. One shit at a time. Ortiz to the Yankees? Shut your yap, Skip. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Jack Nicholson's calling. He wants to bring you to anger management.
There you go.
Oh, no, I don't want to have to listen. I mean, Jack Nicholson's my favorite actor, but give me a break.
I got a video. Oh, yes.
Oh, here we go. Look at Justin. Do you feel pretty?
I've never seen this before. I've seen broken bats, but I haven't seen broken belts.
Oh, God.
Hey, should they go back to the elastic band? Remember back in the
It was an accident. His stinking belt broke, for Christ's sake. I'm sure
Sean,
players have belts that have broken.
John, my weight fluctuates between a thin 175 and 180. I'm in the best shape of my life. Pablo Sandoval should learn to exercise with me. He'll be in shape.
Great. Do you want a hero cookie or a fish? I'm still pissed off at you, Skip. Ortiz does not need to go to the Yankees. Ortiz is a Red Sox forever, numbnut.
All right.
Oh,
this
God.
one's for Snowman.
Oh, got one for Snowman.
He actually used the word numbnut, and I got the feeling I'm going to be using it several times. Hit it.
Skippy Bayless said that ESPN made the right choice of kicking Mike Ditka off of Sunday Night
Goodbye.
That's addressed to Frank, Snowman, and Josh. And I can see that all three of them leaving, and I have to stay on the air.
Skip Bayless, you better hope I do not see you on Fox Sports 1. If I do, I'm going to launch this remote at my TV. Okay? You understand that? I have had enough of you for the last 15 fucking years on ESPN. Shut up!
And let's go to you, Snowman. What do you think about this? It was right to kick Mike Ditka off of his Monday Night Countdown. Oh,
see, this is the problem with ESPN. They don't have a clue of what they're doing. I mean, look at all the personnel that they have gotten rid of or leaving. Even Chris Berman wants to leave ESPN now, apparently.
Thank you, Chris Berman.
Yeah, he's making the right choice.
I have an idea. I'll be right back.
And you know what? ESPN, you're losing a bunch of big names very quickly. You're either firing them and you're losing people that have decided now to retire. And you know what? It's going to be amazing. Who's going to take over for Chris Berman after this year for Monday Night Countdown when he retires? I'm going to miss Chris Berman.
Yeah,
actually,
so am I. The guy's an ESPN legend.
It's gonna be Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
Look what Justin just said. Hey, they got Todd Grissom.
Who the fuck is Todd Grissom?
You remember him? He used to be an announcer for the WWF.
Oh, the dweeb, the douche.
Yeah, remember he went to ESPN, became a Sports Center anchor there?
That guy's a douchebag. I met him before.
At least, you know what? We're going to be objective. At least we're objective more than what ESPN is.
Y'all want to see the first item up for bids?
We don't have
First item up for bids. Yes.
I'll take that.
Hey, by the way, there's a little bit talking over each other. Let's make it one point at a time. Let's not talk at the same time, all right?
Sorry. I'll go sit in the corner now. But this is my first item up for bids.
Yeah. Go have fun with your Aunt Jemima. All right. Anyways, let's go to the next one.
Next.
Y'all ain't doing it right. It's like this.
Next. There you go. Skippy Bayless said that Randy Moss should be the wide receiver coach for my
Hey, it is what it is, dude.
Dallas Cowboys.
No.
Did you guys Dallas actually wanted to draft him, but in '98, but because of his past, that's why they didn't draft him,
This one's for everybody.
including
My
me.
answer to that statement. No. Just
No.
no.
Yes.
Hell no. Not even.
Serenity now! Serenity now!
Skip Bayless, for you saying that is really stupid. Do you know that ESPN just brought Randy Moss in to be an analyst, and they replaced Ray Rice and who was it? Chris Carter? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, might break up a good theme.
Next.
Oh, you want to hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
Next!
And Josh, before you go, Brownie wants to know: is there any for me?
Next.
Yes, there is one for Brownie.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? This is perfect. Bring Browning in. I want to see his reaction.
I'll leave. Okay, you know what? No. Well, I was gonna do it, but okay, Sean.
All right, let's go, Mr. Clean. I'm sure you got a haircut by now.
Mr. Clean.
This dude gets a haircut like every other week.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? He probably wants to look like a ladies' man. That's why.
I'm bald.
I want to be bald too.
I'm bald. I don't
What's
have
up, Brownie?
What's going on, Brownie?
What?
What? Dude, you should
What?
do infomercials.
Speak up, Mago.
Get a better mic, dude.
Pretty soon.
All right, here we go.
Oh boy.
Skippy Bale said to mine.
Oh, God bless America.
My Philadelphia Eagles should bring Caleb Haney as a backup quarterback.
I agree. Then he could suck.
Frank, don't even go with that.
Oh, I just found an extra Philadelphia Eagles quote for Brownie, actually.
Oh, wait. Let's play. Let's go.
All right. What's that?
Eagle fly. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Anyways,
I'm gonna teach you not to fuck with me, Josh.
next.
All right, get to this quote. Playing
I'm gonna teach you to fuck with me. All right, what's the next one? I'll turn these.
Scoop Bailey said that my
He can't stop laughing.
my Philadelphia Eagles should sign Mark Trestman as the next head coach.
Wait, they already have a head coach. Okay, bye.
He's done.
Hey, come back in. Come back in, Shawnee. Hey, Brownie, you had your opportunity. Now, yawn.
You know what, Justin? Maybe we should bring you in. I'm sure Skip's got some things to say about the Dolphins or the Marlins.
Do we have any of those quotes?
How about
Josh?
that, though? Mark Trestman to the Eagles.
Yeah, Browning, Mark Trestman to the Eagles. There you go. You can get a Mark Trestman jersey.
Him leaving should be you guys' answer. He just said, see ya, and left.
And Browning just said this. Skip, you're stupid.
Yeah, we really figured that out, Browning.
All right, this one's for Frank.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not gonna
no.
go. I'm not gonna go insane like Sean. I'll be calm, cool, and collective. Go ahead.
Oh, shut up.
I might leave.
All right. Skippy Bayless said that his least favorite band in the world is
The Rolling Stones. Well, who is it?
I'll let the suspension go in the air.
Is it Guns N' Roses?
No, keep the guesses going. I know what it is.
AC/DC?
I'm about to let you guys go.
Led
Guess.
Zeppelin?
Nope. Next.
What year are we talking about?
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
70s.
Okay, so we're talking about the 70s. It ain't Led Zeppelin.
Chicago.
Is it Chicago?
Yep. Skippy's least favorite band is Chicago.
Oh, that's addressed to Frank and to Josh.
You know what? I got a good idea, Chloe Hump. Why don't we just set up some loudspeakers in front of Skip Bayless's house and just play nothing but Chicago? We'll wake him, the neighbors up. We'll just torture him with Chicago music.
I love it, Frank. That's a good
45 to 6 to 4, old days, you name it.
What do you say about that, Josh? Least favorite band is Chicago. According to Skip.
Skip Bayless, I wish I could just Kevin Nash power bomb you through the river by the Trump Tower.
Yeah, see, hear that, Sean? Hear that, Sean? I can be calm, cool, and collective.
Anyways, man, I can't believe I'm going to say this next one. Sorry, Sean. This one I saw the other day, and I've been waiting to say this whole week.
I agree with Justin. Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty, he has a family. Anyways,
bring it on.
All right. Skippy Bayless said that Pedro Martinez should be ejected from the MLB Hall of Fame because he thinks he used steroids.
Actually, I'm going to leave on this one, too. Bye.
My God. I cannot believe this. That's bullshit. Pedro was one of my favorite pitchers growing up. I can't believe this.
Hey, you know what, Chloe Hump? It's amazing how you and I can take our thick skin, but Sean ain't.
Oh, cannot believe this. I'm going to barbecue your ass to molasses.
Barbecue?
First you diss Ted Williams.
Barbecue.
Now you talk about Pedro Martinez, one of my favorite pitchers growing up. You idiot.
You are an idiot.
Wow.
You stupid idiot.
Cannot believe this. Justin, leave Santa Claus out of that. Christmas is not for another 7 months.
We don't want to put Santa Claus.
Vita blue, yellow bellied, red blooded hell were you smoking, Skip Bayless?
I don't know.
What's the Vita blue line again? Snowman?
What in the Vita blue, yellow bellied, red blooded hell were you smoking, Skip Bayless?
You know what, Josh? Can we get Justin in here? I want to see if there's anything for Justin.
Justin doesn't have his laptop here. I don't think he can
Okay,
come on. Unless his phone has a camera on it. I'm not sure.
Before we do, let me do a reset real quick. You're listening to and watching the Sports Drive. It's presented by Cleaver Supplements. Your supplements when genetics are just not enough. We're also brought to you by Susie's Diner of Hebron, home of the original all-day breakfast and some damn good biscuits and gravy. I got to get Josh hooked on that. By Russ's Print Shop, soon to be the official brand outfitter of Arena Sportsnet. Russ's Print Shop, fine printing and design since 1979. By Tres Amigos, Hebron's finest authentic Mexican restaurant in Hebron. And by Wiltfang Builders, the sponsors of today's fourth inning between Hebron and Boone Grove, and a proud sponsor of Arena Sportsnet programming. And by Countryside Realty of DeMont, Indiana. And the Skip Bayless Bass Shower, presented by Twisted K.A. Brewing, because deep down we are all a little fucking twisted.
We are.
This one's for Snowman. You think Sean was pissed off? Wait for Snowman in this one.
I want to wait for his reaction.
Let's go.
Skippy Bale said that Tom Brady will have more Super Bowl victories than Joe Montana by the time he retires.
Goodbye.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I can agree with that because then
there's still possibility of that. Hey, what did you do that for?
I didn't do crap. Snowman.
I didn't throw him out. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Look at the screen to your right, Frank.
Yeah, I can see.
Montana did say that Brady was going to.
Bitch.
Hey, what happened to freedom of speech here?
I'm messing with Sean.
I know.
But yeah, I have to say this. Joe Montana did say a couple weeks ago that
Shut
Brady.
the fuck up.
What? Go ahead, Snowman. It's your turn. What?
So
16 is greater than 12, and 16 didn't cheat.
But he's got 4 Super Bowls. Brady does. He's got a chance for more.
And he lost twice.
He lost twice.
yeah, that's the difference between Montana and Brady. Montana never lost the Super Bowl.
Okay, Sean, you and I had this debate then, and I kicked your ass.
I won that debate.
Yeah, and the woman that was with you said, fuck you, and walked out.
Yeah.
Anyway. You won that debate. Yeah, like Sweet Caroline won a Grammy. Fuck you.
Good one.
That's like saying the drop kick Murphy.
I hope this erases the bad day you had yesterday. All right, this is nothing but fun.
It is
but
fun.
To get back to what we were talking about. And Skip, you need to have your eyes, your ears, your nose, your throat, and your brain checked. 16 is greater than 12. 16 never cheated. 16 actually started a dynasty with a touchdown pass in a conference championship game. It took a tuck rule for us to know who 12 was. It took a fucked up situation and a fucked up rule, the situation being the hit to Drew Bledsoe. I was about to say Drew Brees, to know who 12 was. And by the way, 12 lost to the same team twice in the Super Bowl. At least when 16 lost to the same team 3 times, it was in the NFC playoffs, okay? 12 doesn't have the best tight end. The best tight end is 84 of the Cowboys or the 49ers. Fuck what you heard. No, I'm kidding about that. 16 had the greatest receiving tandem, 82 and 80, okay? Now, here is what Sean doesn't realize and never will realize and doesn't look at the facts.
Oh, jeez.
16 has done something Tom Brady hasn't done. Want to know what that is? Want to know what that is?
Go ahead.
Huh?
I got see you right here.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 Super Bowl MVPs, bitch.
Oh, look, I saying.
I love you, Josh.
This
Brady
one,
is not clutch. Montana is.
No, Brady
Brady is not
Clutch.
clutch. Brett Favre is.
X.
Brady is not clutch. Ben Roethlisberger is.
Jay Cutler's not
Yeah.
clutch. Jim McMahon was the only thing the Bears had.
Actually,
Oh.
Jay Cutler is clutch. Actually,
Well, you know what? Not like
I
Montana.
I get to take a playful shot at Josh, and this is for the introduction. Jay Cutler clutch, that's subjective.
yeah, just like Dropkick Murphys being a good band.
Agreed. That Boston. Whoa. Yep.
Don't
All
ever
right.
say it again.
X.
I thought you'd never ask. Wait. Try again. There we
There you
go.
go.
That's it. That's more like it.
Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval needs to stay away from Laramie Tunsil.
Ooh.
Oh, so wait, he's now smoking pot? I didn't know that.
Oh, gosh. Can't believe this. Why can you say that about the Panda? Panda's a great player.
Yeah, I know he's eating a lot, but I didn't think he'd do that.
Oh, come on. Free champion. Wait till he goes on the weight loss program throughout the entire year. Oh, he'll be great next year. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Justin, you wear the gas mask with Tunsil too, since he's your boy.
Boy, ha, ha, ha.
Can I throw a bonus quote in here
Yes.
just to get Sean going at 200 miles an hour? Hey, Sean, this one's for you and you only. And yes, I will put a preface, but I'll say it after this. Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval, David Ortiz, and wait. Let me change that. Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval will never play third base again because every time he bends down, his belt breaks.
Oh!
Totally joking. All right.
Until he lifts the weights and he goes for jogs and he works out.
Skippy Bayless said, look, Skippy Bayless said that David Ortiz was juicing. Let me see if this will get
Might
you
have
going.
been.
No.
Yes.
Don't you say that about
Gosh, damn it.
I'm kidding.
All right, Josh, it's all yours.
all right.
Look at that comment in the chat room. Look at this. Yeah, after what we've met, Pablo at McDonald's, and you should have seen the Panda in his order. Oh, man.
At least when Gilbert Brown was playing as big as he is, he actually could move around and make plays, unlike Pablo Sandoval.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And Sean, I was totally joking about those last two quotes. Those do not exist. Back to you, Josh.
Oh, cool, bud.
Justin, this is for you, buddy.
Oh, do you want me to bring him in? Want me to get off?
I don't know if he
You
can
have
come on. Like I said, he
You have
doesn't
a
have
cam.
his
One of us will leave because I want to see the Justin reaction with this.
We'll wait to his response and then I'll read the quote.
All right, I'll
You
just
want me to leave?
twiddle your thumbs and just wait.
Wait. Patience, Mr. Antsy in Bumblebee, Idaho, and Indiana.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You really socked it to me, didn't you? You socked it to me.
Let's take it for him a while to respond to him. We'll go to the next one.
Yeah, let's move on.
Skippy Bayless said that Jason Garrett is a better offensive mind than Adam Gase.
Offensive mind than Aaron Gase. Why aren't the Cowboys winning?
Jason Garrett, a better offense.
That's a good question, Frank.
Yeah.
Hey, Skippy, if the Cowgirls are so good and Jessica Garrett is such a great offensive mind, why they're not winning games?
Yes, why aren't they winning?
I'm sure Skip Bayless is waiting for the right moment to say when the Cowboys win a Super Bowl.
I don't give a fuck.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah,
How about
we're
my
gonna be
pillow?
3 and most of us dead by the time that happens.
They haven't won it in 21 goddamn years. Come on.
God dang.
Hey,
All right, Frank, I think Justin's going to try to call
Okay,
in.
I'll get off.
I want to see his reaction. This is going to be priceless. Yeah, Justin, here, come on. Let's see what you got.
Come on, Justin.
Damn.
Damn.
We all say it right.
Yes, for some reason, Sean says down.
I'm ready for my close-up, Justin.
Justin, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty
We
good.
got a quote for you, Justin. Get ready.
This is the second one.
I'm just going to sit here and wait because Jay is already knee-deep in the camera, but I have a feeling it's going to get worse with this quote coming. And that quote says,
Skippy Bayless loves the fact that Jerry Jones is behind Camping World Foundation, which is actually the home of Camping World Stadium.
Justin's reaction is priceless. Look at it.
First of all, Jerry Jones is the worst owner of all time.
yes!
Camping
Period.
World is the worst name of all time for a stadium.
Yes.
I'm done.
You're All right, Sean, this one's for you, okay, bud?
All right.
Here you go. You can see Sean jump off his seat.
As before we proceed, I play this in response to Justin to back up what Justin said, and in a preview of what's going to happen to Sean.
I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
All right. This is addressed to me. Is this is the night? Oh my gosh.
Skippy Bayless said, "There's a new curse coming the Red Sox way. It's not the curse of the Bambino. It's the curse of the Panda."
There is no such thing as a curse of a panda, you fucking idiot. Good grief. That's like never had a curse to begin with. That is about the stupid thing that I've ever heard of.
There he goes.
Right on cue, Justin.
Perfect.
Bonito.
I think
Wow.
What type of bullshit is that, Sean?
That's a bunch of egotistical like bullshit. Oh my god.
May I interject, gentlemen?
Yes.
Oh my
Sean, you
god.
better be glad the Panda's not playing, or else they'd be under 500, just like everything else would be under his belt that broke in Toronto.
He's going on a weight loss program this year.
What weight loss program actually adds on weight?
I'm just
Denial.
he is going on a weight loss program. That's some grade A homogenized Holstein Fenway Park bullshit, if I ever heard it. Okay, you know it. And the bad part, and Frank, you're right. Soda is bad too, and I'm glad I kicked that habit. And you know it's bullshit. If he was on a weight loss program, he would actually be playing.
You would see results.
Program results would be seen. Okay, if he was on a weight loss program, and I know I'm going to get booted for this. If he was on a weight loss program, Sean, he would actually be able to move.
He does move. He tries to bend down, grab the ball, get a runner on it first.
Sean, take it from somebody who once upon a time weighed over 500. Listen, take it from somebody who once upon a time weighed over 500 pounds, was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and was given no chance to survive. I've taken off 250 pounds of what I need to take off, and I still got another 100 left, and I'm going to get that before Memorial Day. I can move better than Pablo Sandoval, and I still have this stomach to deal with, which I'm going to deal with. Unlike Pablo Sandoval, I actually am learning how to eat right thanks to Frank and a few others. I've kicked the pop habit. I've kicked the junk food habit. I've kicked the fast food habit. Now, I did cheat a little bit yesterday when I had a pizza, but it was a small one, and I saved some of it. Unlike Pablo Sandoval, I've stayed away from buffets. I've stayed away from KFC. I'm probably going to go to Subway to get a healthy sandwich, but it's going to be a 6-inch sandwich. A weight loss program requires you to, lose weight. A weight loss program requires you to, move the fuck around.
He could go swimming. He could go swimming and lose weight. Come on. Swimming's
what I'm finding out, and Frank, thank you for pointing this out, it's mental toughness better than physical toughness. We all know Pablo Sandoval's not physically tough since he's left San Francisco. He hasn't been mentally tough either.
I have one thing before Justin goes. Panda would not fit into Levi jeans. So if Panda went to Levi Stadium, I'd be concerned for the foundation of that stadium.
Wait,
you're
talking about Levi jeans. Jay, here's a bonus for you. Pablo can't fit into his damn uniform. What's that tell you? The belt in Toronto has defined Pablo Sandoval's Boston experience.
Those jerseys are custom made, and he can't even fit in it. All right, Justin. Thanks for coming on, bud. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
This
See you
is a
Monday.
rough one.
See ya.
Is that it for the Bash Hour? And then we had Fact or Fiction.
Yes, that is the last Skippy call of the day.
No. What is this?
Now what? Oh, no.
Not the sits and crap.
Kill it.
Who's the douchebag that put that one up? Frank, was that you?
Well, of course. Who else would it be?
Wow.
You know, I'm going to play it free almost every day that I'm on the show. Almost every day I do the show, I'm going to play it.
When he loses weight,
Until he loses weight.
He'll be fine.
You know what? Frank, you taught me that lesson when we were doing games in the Steel Yard, and I have an archive to send you, and you were so right.
Remember I had my fruit? Okay, remember I brought Subway for lunch? I had my fruit.
And that's what I'm starting to do when I'm on assignment is bring my lunch more.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay if you stop at Subway. I highly recommend Subway, especially the 6-inch on flatbread because there's not as much carbs with flatbread.
Got it.
All right, our next segment that we get to is Fact or Fiction.
No, Hall of Famer bust.
Hall of Famer bust.
Oh, it's Hall of Famer bust today?
Yeah.
And I won't, and Josh, I promise I won't press a certain button to get you
All right.
Here we go.
We're going to do broadcasters as well.
Sure. Yay!
Yeah. Chet Kopic.
Bust!
What about Chet Kopic?
Hall of Famer bust.
Hall of Fame is where Chicago goes.
Bust.
Ron Majors.
Hall of Fame is Chicago Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm going to say Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That was nice watching.
He said he did TV for 51 years.
I'll tell you what, that was nice watching everybody come out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Here you go. Here's the player. Drum roll, please. Dean Branch.
Who?
Bust.
No Hall of Fame, but a good career.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
All of the very good.
Bust.
I don't like.
Who is
was the guy, Josh,
Deion
you were
Branch.
breaking up? Deion Branch? Oh, he's absolutely a Hall of
he's not.
Famer. Oh, yeah, come on. As a Patriot fan, why not?
Yeah, that's like saying that Martellus Bennett's gonna be a Hall of Famer because he's a Patriot now. Come on.
Come on, Patriots. Patriot Nation in full swing.
I feel bad for you. You got Shane McCullen as your linebacker. That's impressive. Good thing the Bears don't have to deal with that. Look at their front seven now. It's 10 times better than it was. Here we go. Here's the next one. This one's for Snowman. All right. Here we go.
I'm listening.
Ray Durham.
Oh.
Not a Hall
Blast from the past.
Good career, not a Hall of Famer though.
Can you come back to me?
Bust.
I can't say Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Shut up, Sean. I can't say Hall of Fame.
No
I
cops from the
cannot.
peanut gallery.
Good news with the White Sox though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Burley.
Big plus.
Hall of Fame, goddammit.
That guy pitched 2 no-hitters.
Period.
Hall of Fame.
He's got a
I guess.
And a World
I guess
Series championship.
He's got more no-hitters than the Boston Red Sox have thrown in the last 5 years. That'll get him knee deep in the camera.
Hey, Mark Burley has more no-hitters than Paulo Sandoval has golden
I'll
gloves.
say this: Mark Burley pitches the way it should be played. Mark Burley pitches the way it should be played.
keep rocking, because by this time next year, the Panda will bounce back and he'll hit home runs and his belt
Hey,
will break.
the curse of the panda is real. Here we go.
Oh, shoot. Frank, what?
Oh, not again.
Are we going to see this again?
Frank,
Yes.
shut up. Well, that cake really does. I do like that chocolate piece of cake right there. I could have a piece of that cake.
I'm going to have one more Hall of Famer bust, and I'm going to play a special song for song before we go to the spoken word, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. Final one for today. Hall of Famer bust.
Sure.
Tony Romo.
What?
I mean, yeah, and Skip Bayless thinks he's the real thing with 2
The
playoff
question is the
wins.
Hall of Shame count.
Hall of Shame.
All the shame counts.
I don't know. He's got a good. The only thing he has going for him is a great one.
I got
That's
2
it.
Hall of Famer bust candidates for Justin Hill.
He's got
The Marx Brothers. He knows who they are.
I'm waiting for his reply.
Hey, we lost. Are we gonna hear a video, or did he drop out? Our beloved Gluey Hump.
Justin, I'll say it again. The Marx Brothers, Clayton and Duper.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
No.
Yes!
It's a goddamn high school or college song. It doesn't have anything good to
Hey,
it.
this is a catchy tune.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna be quiet so I can hear the song.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Frank.
God dang, high school or college song. Wow.
Perfect way to kick off the spoken word.
Shut up, Frank.
Hey, Sean, I wouldn't leave the house. Somebody may take that Red Sox shrine and make it into a Yankee shrine.
Bullshit. That's not going to happen. I like my shrine.
Yeah, you might want to get a vicious dog to help you out.
Very funny, Frank. Ha, ha, ha. No, it isn't. That is a
nice high school or college song. There's nothing very good about it, so it can be played in the college and high school days.
I love it. Yeah, by the way, thanks for giving us archives up, man. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, like everything.
You know what? If I was at U.S. Cellular Field and had to listen to that, I'd sleep through the entire song that it would be playing.
We need to get him out here. Too bad the Red Sox already made their trip this season. We should get Sean out here for a Red Sox White Sox series.
Let's get the bulletproof vests on.
Yeah, we're in the South Side too. Especially, you'll need it by the cell.
Yeah. All right, it's time for the spoken on word.
Let's start with Frank.
Well, I gotta tell you something. My spoken word is fun. This was fun, and you know what, Glory Hump, you're right. These 2 hours go by real quick. That's what sucks about it. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to going to Google Hangouts. I may need some help with that because I'm technologically impaired. But you know what? The spoken word of the day should be fun. Have fun. Pretend like it's every day's your last, because you know what? You may not be here tomorrow. That's my spoken word.
Let's go to Josh.
Embrace creativity. Embrace improvisation. Embrace each other. Embrace life. I've had a really rough week this past couple of days. Snowman knows what's going on. I told Sean about it the other day. But I'm making the best out of it. You guys really do pick up my spirits. And whenever I do my wrestling show with Adam Daly, it's always a blast to pick my spirits up, man. Hey, it's a blast. I love what I do for a living. And you know what? Whether I make it to the big time or not, we'll see. I always feel like whoever earns it gets those opportunities. So we'll see what happens.
We'll help you.
But at the same time, I want embrace the creations that happened today, from the Walmart garden to the Curse of the Panda. I thought that was amazing.
Shut up already.
Up for chocolate cake.
By the way, Julius Peppers, the epic bust, especially when he goes to the Green Bay Packers. And by the way, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers with Hall of Famer bust,
And I have to say this too. He has discount double check that helps him out for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, one more thing. Like Frank says all the time, be the authentic product that is yourself. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, hey, Sally. Are you ready for Memorial Day? Leave me alone, bitch. I'm trying to eat.
I'll go to the next before we go to the snowman. My spoken word is, I just want to say thanks, Brian. Thank Josh. Thank Frank. Justin. Just thank everybody for kind of lifting up my spirits, because that was a very hard day I went through yesterday. I mean, it's always good to help people out who are going through tough times. Maybe she'll learn her lesson. Maybe she'll learn that, I was like going, how can I do it to a really good friend like Sean to say all this nonsense and BS? And I don't accept your apology until you prove to me that you're really, really sorry. You show me how sorry you are by never, ever, ever making false accusations directed toward me. I'm going to save your texts, and I'm going to keep them as proof after all the damage you said to me. And you know what? I know it's not going to be pretty, but that's hurtful. Anytime you say some things to somebody, it's cold, it's negative, and it's a real slap in the face. It's a really, really bad slap in the face to do that. So I'm moving on. I mean, good luck with your life, and I know who you are. I know who both of you are. I met you last year, spent time and visited. But you know what? For you to say that a year later after the best trip I had in my life to go to the East Coast was a very hurtful thing to do. I know who my real friends are, and I know that there are people who are behind me because I've taken a zapping and stuff. And, we're always there for each other when people are getting just bashed horribly. I mean, nobody deserves to be bashed and treated bad. And like I said, we've always said life is way too short. Be positive.
Yeah.
And best you can every day. That's all that counts. I also want to mention Happy Memorial Day weekend to Brian, to Josh, to Frank, and everybody. And also, God bless all our service members.
Well done.
Well, goodbye until Monday till we go to Google Hangout.
Here's my spoken word, and it's pretty simple. And this one's for Josh. Josh, don't wish that you're big time. You are big time. You're with Arena Sportsnet, and you're one of the driving forces behind the company, just as Frank and Sean is when we do this show every day. Justin J. Hill, Browning Master, you guys too. You don't have to think about being big time. You don't have to wish about being big time. When you create your own platform, when you create your own space, especially now with how the internet is, you are big time, because it only takes one person to listen to you. It only takes one person to make a comment to kick the door wide open. And baby, this door is wide, wide open. To piggyback on what Sean said, to all the folks that try to bring us down and brutally attack and accuse us verbally, your day is coming. We're not listening to you anymore. To all of our servicemen, to everyone that serves and protects this country,
amen.
and to the folks that we lost in service, we love you. We miss y'all. My dad was a serviceman. We honor and respect everybody that protects this country, that makes it great. And fuck what Donald Trump says about let's make America great again. America is great again because of those wonderful troops that protect our lines, that protect everything that we stand for and believe in. When we're back here on Monday, we're going to kick off the show the right way. And y'all are just going to have to tune in when we go to Google Hangouts to do so. To Josh, to Frank, and to Sean, y'all are big time. Period.
Thank you.
All right?
Appreciate it.
We have our own network. Excuse me. We have our own network, and that makes us big time. The only time we're not is when we quit. And I see no